There we go.
Yeah.
I pressed the button. I did.
You did, yeah.
I have succeeded at streaming.
You have continued to assume that I will guide you in with a witty one-liner every single time, and instead of you adapting and putting in your own effort, you sit there in awkward silence waiting for me to carry you.
Ah.
This is not World of Warcraft. You don't have Methane here to carry you into everything.
Oi.
I had to be toxic. I'm sorry. I'm not.
That's a little more than just toxic, mister.
I'm not even vaguely
Also,
sorry.
I can carry my own weight in World of Warcraft. Are you freaking kidding me?
Whatever you say, Huntard.
God.
I don't even know what you play in World of Warcraft.
I play a monk tank. I wear leather, and that's it. I kick people, they get angry at me, and then I drown them in booze. That is how I play.
It's literally the same class I was playing, yeah.
Yeah. Brewmaster Monk is the best fucking class in all of WoW, and no one... Did
they ever make a back item that's the keg?
I have no idea. I feel like if they didn't, that is a missed opportunity, but there's like thousands of like cosmetic items, so I would have to see. Also,
uh-oh, Nastin immediately shitting on you.
What? I'd be impressed if Danny could carry Ice's weight. Dude. Wait.
That's
me thinking about it.
It's 5,000 pounds. You could carry that easy.
You know what? That's a good point. Probably one hand too.
Yeah, that's. It isn't a flex for like muscle furs to be like, I could lift you. Like, yeah, and the amount that we can lift disproportionately outweighs the amount that we weigh. That is literally fucking muscle furry 101.
I could probably pull a semi.
You fucking start off with, I'm perfect and impervious to everything. Nobody can touch or lift me. That's like, how much do you weigh? 300 pounds, and I'm 7 feet tall, because they haven't figured out what the square cube law is yet.
The square cube law is so real, and people who don't... So this is not dragging anyone, but anytime someone does that, I'm immediate... Like, I have roleplay with people that try to throw numbers into it without understanding that. I'm immediately pulled out of the experience. Immediately.
Oh, like, I stop them, and I'm like, okay, so you're wrong. I will literally then take them to a website and be like, here, calculate your weight correctly, you fucking idiot. I've just saved you years of embarrassment. You're welcome.
If you want to get real fancy, you can use Old Chap's Excel spreadsheets that he's posted publicly.
Oh my god.
Which I do have saved.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Also, howdy everybody. We're gonna have some great story time during this stream today. Woo.
Yeah.
I got some spicy content for you guys.
Sure do.
I have an MFF story for those that love cross-border crossing Schadenfreude. You're gonna get your willy wet in this stream, let me tell you.
Alright, there we go. 7-foot bodybuilder with Olympia proportions is like 600 pounds of muscle. Let's see, 600. Would it be 600 or would it be more like 650, 700? 7 foot? I feel like 600 is appropriate.
Depends on body fat percentage, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, my Sona's proportions are different because his musculature and bones are hyper dense. That's just a character thing. So I weigh more than I should because I wanted to fucking ensure there was no way my character could swim.
Also, hold on. I haven't been looking at chat, so give me a sec.
Howdy,
here.
Shadow Man. Welcome for your first time chat. Your first time chat was LOL. That is what everybody is going to remember you by. Congrats. Starting off real good, Ice. Insult everybody. Beautiful.
You are immediately.
Nice job. You got me all riled up. The second the fucking you showed up, said some dumb shit, and now I'm all zazzed up. I've got the fucking Zaza on me again.
I always say dumb shit. How is that any different from the norm? So what time is it? Oh, we still got a couple minutes. You know, hey Ice.
Oh fuck. I mean, yes.
It's just a question, just random thought I just had, because I've been playing nothing but Pokemon Legends Arceus since I got off work. If you had to pick a Pokemon to be a lawyer, which one would it be? Also, thank you, whoever just gifted the gift sub. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
How brutal do you want me to be, Dandy?
I don't know, just which Pokemon do you think would be a good lawyer?
Arceus. I want you to try it. Yeah, Judge, Jury, and Executioner. I want you to fucking challenge the word of God in a legal battle.
You know what? That's a good fucking point, actually.
I just like, all right, today we're going to be beginning the trial of John Schmidt, prosecuting attorney God.
You know, it's a good point.
Actually,
You know,
no, Arceus would be a lawyer. He'd be a defense lawyer. What am I saying? He would be a fucking prosecutor.
True. You
He'd
know
be
what I was
like,
thinking?
all right, well, this guy did not actually rape 4 children and then try and blow up the Sears Tower. And then Arceus just immediately beams all of the factual evidence into everyone's brain. The judge has a seizure. It's like, fuck, well, trial's over. Guilty.
Yep.
Done. It's like, and that is why it's great having God as your prosecutor, your defense lawyer. It's like, thanks, God. And you know what? He wouldn't take money either. He'd just be like, yay, and all is good. And then he'd phase away and you'd just be like, did I just have an experience?
You know who I was thinking?
Not as good of the one as what I picked.
Not even close. I was thinking Ho-Oh for some reason.
A chicken.
Well, he's a phoenix, right? Guys, help, I'm alone. How am I gonna defend all by myself? Oh no, wait, he's not going. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, where the puns are terrible and Dandy officially usurped me for his dad card.
Everyone must call me daddy now. Although I cannot take full credit for that. You can blame Nasen for sending me that before stream. It was basically that, but I had to do a lot of setup for it.
Oh, all right. So basically, I put in a lot of genuine thought and effort, and then you dad joked.
Yes. Listen, I've got I have limited brain cells. I don't like using all of them at once. Hey, fail. Don't worry, you're not missing much. All right, let me just.
So I bought a book tree on Gumtree recently. No way, it's the wrong guy.
Give me a second. I'm pulling up the walkthrough just in case I get stuck. All
right, so I got while you're fucking around. Okay, so I was given permission to convey this story.
Okay, go for it.
So I know a dude, and he's from Canada, and he recently paid thousands of dollars to have a horrible time at MFF, and I'm gonna share the story, and y'all can judge whether or not this is karma or if this is injustice. So he starts off insulting the ever-loving shit out of America.
Real quick, guys, before you continue. Thank you, Zippy, for the $10 donation. Do not encourage my bad jokes. That will only lead to more bad jokes. Don't encourage me.
This is true.
But thank you for the donation. Appreciate you.
So, start of this, we're gonna call this guy I know Bart. That'll be the name that we use for him. So Bart decided that he was going to start this off by just insulting American Border Patrol officers to me by first off posting a selfie of himself and then following it up with how he was able to smuggle 60 ounces of weed in his engine block into the country.
Not a good start taking a selfie and bragging about smuggling something past border guards, especially U.S. border guards. It's something you want to do.
Yeah. So just keep that locked in your mind. So he goes to MFF, drops a shit ton of money, is immediately ghosted by the people that were going to go there with him. He keeps trying to text, they keep ignoring him. Keeps trying to find him, they keep ignoring him. He's not having a really good time. First night he spends there, he doesn't spend it in the hotel. He spends it in an underpass with homeless people that let him tag the inside of the underpass.
Well, at least he got to do something. I can't say I've ever tagged the inside of an underpass. That's a bucket list item right there.
So next, he continues to complain about the horrible time he's having the following day, but then also adds in another protracted rant about how he hates America's food and that we don't know how to do food, and that, you know, a nuclear war would probably change the way we view food. So he immediately starts off by saying, if all of my friends were nuked to death, America would be better.
At least the American food would survive, though. Our food is resilient as shit.
He continues talking about how all the food is too sweet, which it is.
Yeah.
How he threw up from drinking an American soda because it just tasted like chemicals. Hashtag doubt. That's
meanwhile.
I wouldn't. Why would you brag about that? That's like sitting there being like, "Oh man, I drank some beef broth. I think I'm gonna throw up. I'm a vegan." Your system's kicking back, broth.
Meanwhile, I have a friend from overseas, to just contrast the story for a second, who has been having a little bit of a tour of the States since MFF, because he was like, you know what, if I'm going here for a convention, I want to spend a little extra time here. And he has been going to new restaurants he hasn't visited in the times that he's been here before, and is telling them, give me the most American thing you've got. And he has been getting, like, I think he showed me like a waffle taco with eggs and cheese. It was essentially breakfast in a taco form.
Oh god.
And he was devouring it and saying how fucking delicious it was. He sent me a screenshot of or a picture of fucking Mountain Dew Voltage, and was like, 150% daily dose of sugar. Fucking love it here. And I'm like, dude, you're on vacation, but also please chill. Our food will kill a person.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
but he is enjoying himself. Meanwhile, this person I was talking about. Keep going.
Yeah. So he continues to insult the shit out of America, having a great time doing that. Just being really offensive and mean. So the next day of the con, he finds out that the people that were ghosting him are doing it deliberately because him constantly bragging about how he'll have sex with men with AIDS unprotected and just use PrEP afterwards so he doesn't get HIV spread around to everybody.
Yeah, which, just real quick, chat, please don't do that. If you are one of those people that do that, do not do that. Condoms exist, and they are a hell of a lot cheaper than PrEP. Just use a condom. I beg of you. Even use a condom regardless. It's safe sex. Yeah. It's important. Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, it also stops you from getting. It also stops you from getting shit behind your brim.
That too.
Yeah. So every Mizu, yes. So on top of this, now everybody that was at that part of the con now knows that he's like a wild sexual deviant that just doesn't give a fuck.
Which most furries are, but he's on a whole nother level.
Yeah. So he starts complaining and bitching and raging and complaining, and then he buys himself a room so he doesn't have to sleep on the street.
Oof.
And then I'm in the middle of playing games the day after, and this is when you guys saw me, like, when we were playing Fortnite, and I stopped for a bit, and I was like, what the fuck? Because he messages me asking for $12 US, and I'm like, how do you want me to send it to you? He's like, they won't take PayPal, and I'm like, what? He's like, I need $12 US to get back across the border. They're detaining me. So apparently what happened was they detained him, smashed his face against his car so that it broke the windshield.
I feel like they wouldn't have done it that hard, but
yeah. Well, he showed me pictures. Yeah, he cracked the fucking windshield all the way up. They ripped his car apart with a knife, disassembled his engine, detained him for 6 hours. And allegedly this is because he looked like he was on drugs. He was just, quote, tired. And I'm sitting here reading this, grinning from ear to ear. I'm like, so much for our best and brightest, huh? Like, I didn't say it, but seriously.
Yeah, that was a little bit of karma.
Get fucked and stay fucked.
I'm just gonna say, everyone should respect Karma because she is a bitch, and if you cross her, the wrath of God will rain down upon you. Just be a good person, I beg of you.
Cringe, Dandy, but still accurate. But yeah, so he talks about this horrible experience he had, gets back to his place, and then begins talking about how he's going to get the legal team at his work to sue the American border guards for having been detained. And I'm sitting here like, and other things that didn't happen. Now here's the part where I have to caution all of you guys. There are periods in this dude's life where he has been a habitual manipulator and liar. So he could have been fabricating the entire thing. But he sent me enough pictures of his just sitting there miserable with terminal RBF at the con, saying about how miserable he was the whole time. Where I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm never going to another American con. And then he immediately began to post another selfie and talk about how he wanted to rent a server so that he could hack the NSA and like start DDoSing various American websites and shit.
That's not gonna put you on a list.
And I'm just sitting here being like, you sure are bragging about being a cunt while you are on a very easily traceable program.
Right? Like,
and
why?
I'm like, and my response to that was, hey, thanks for all the content, dude. I'm gonna be talking about this on stream. And he's like, good, I encourage you to. Please do. Name drop me. And I was like, yeah, I'm not, you just got a decent paying job. I am not going to name drop you and potentially get you fired. And like, there's nothing they could do to me. I'm like, you bragged about smuggling 60 ounces of marijuana across the border?
Yeah.
You're an idiot?
Yeah, I do not think any company would allow that sort of behavior unless they were in the executive suite, in which case they do blow all the time, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But
if
you are not in the executive suite, they will throw you under the bus faster than fucking a witty thing.
Now this guy also sat here complaining about how someone was saying he was manipulative and they didn't want to talk to him anymore because he was so manipulative. And I was like, he's like, am I being manipulative? And then he shows me a text log where he's literally being manipulative to the person. And I'm just like, well, you are literally treating him like if his opinions don't align with yours, then you're not going to, quote, have fun together. So, yeah, you're being turbo manipulative, dude. He's like, I don't think so. I think he's just weak and frail. I'm like, yeah, you would. Fucking have fun with that, bro.
Man.
I just felt like sharing that little legal hilarious story before we played our lawyer game.
That's totally fine. I don't have words, man.
Part of me, honestly, I want to sit here and be like, you're just missing the part of the story where, and then everybody stood up on their chairs and clapped, but.
Right. Zippy, thank you for the $10 donation again. Fucking hell.
Do you guys want us to just host a fucking story time so you could donate $10 every story? Holy shit.
God. I mean, some people do those just chatting streams.
The pure unbridled chaos of us doing a just chatting stream would be fucking otherworldly. But we would be
play the games to ground us. But my God, yeah. All right, so we're back.
It's funny that you're correct, Whiskey. It's like, gee, it's almost like we didn't just have a car bomb go through the border recently. I wonder why you're being treated that way. Of course they're gonna fucking profile you, you fucking idiot. But you know, he hates America, so he had to blow several $1,000s to come here. To have a horrible time and bitch about it. It's great. It's fantastic. He's actually a well-known furry because of one of the long rants he made on the World of Warcraft forums, bitching about getting banned for having sex mods in WoW and then being dragged by the entire WoW community.
Yeah, the whole community was basically just like, maybe don't have sex mods. Like, and maybe you probably don't want Blizzard to know you are using sex mods if you do use them. It's the same thing that, like, Square Enix is like, we will look the other way if you make sure that the Final Fantasy XIV logo is cropped out of any screenshots you take. That is literally their rule. They will be like, go ahead, take pictures, you know, share them. Just don't put our logo on that shit.
And now that people just yank the models out and put them into every other program ever, it's like, I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to KB Security Office, home of the weird orange jacket on the wall. Wow, this is really something else.
For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. I mean, look at all the breakable things. You got a bat, Nick?
KB Security Guard. Oh, I just remembered Larry might be, Hey, Nick, what's up? Oh, Zoe is here. Yo, how's it going, dude? Oh, you got my sweet little Maya with you, too.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, I was working my fingers to the bone. You want to see what else I can work to the bone, Maya? And in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good.
Hey, Larry, I got a question. Is your dick about as long as your goatee? Because that's the vibe you're giving off right now.
It's just as shaggy. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? Oh my god, he's so hopelessly clueless.
Nick, wasn't he your first client?
Shut up. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some juicy deets for you, bro.
Really? What is it?
Well, dude, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick, here's a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
Yeah, that was then and this is now.
Thanks for nothing, Larry. No, someone said that
use
these
cash
were
on Larry.
Hold on. Someone said that there were passwords written on this, and I'm like, I swear to God if it actually is, because I don't remember.
Something's written on this poster in fine print.
A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious.
Let's see what it says.
Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor.
She's one tough old bitch, let me tell you.
Just, can you imagine Larry working for Ms. Oldbag?
Cross her and you come face to face with a real genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, all right. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
Wait, hold on. Someone asked why they're playing Pokemon Red on the left top screen. I don't think that would be Pokemon. But is that an old Capcom game? What is that? Wait, is that Mega Man?
Left top screen?
Yeah, so like the top left, like green screen, like where like the paper is hung up. What is that?
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
using the power of the clipping tool.
Yeah, hold on. It's got to be a Capcom reference, because I mean, this was made by Capcom. I have never seen that before. And I'm like looking around at like all this other stuff, and I'm like, okay, hold on. What is all this stuff? Are there references here or like
magnifying?
Enhance? Suddenly the whole chat stops and is leaned forward, tilting their heads from side to side like confused dogs. Mike, you can't call me out like that. That's literally...
I want to point out the fact that everybody here has literally stopped and is now going Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, right? It does remind me of Pokemon, though. It's probably the stairs. That's what's reminding me of Pokemon. But it's like, it's not. Couldn't be.
Okay, let's see. Magnify.
Anyway.
Zoom in top right section. Magnify. That is absolutely a screenshot from a video game.
Yeah. I don't know which one.
Let's see. I'm seeing... It's an RPG of some sort. There's stairs, 4 torches.
Yeah.
Magnifying again. Let's see here.
Wait, hold on. Can I zoom in on it? That's
No.
something I can do with it? Hold on.
However, comma. And then open up our lovely... No, ice. You need damn it, Azzy, you beat me to it.
Enhance. Do you love how we got into it and then immediately got distracted?
Your autism is leaking.
Anyways.
And I have posted a high zoom in version of that thing for our ace detectives in chat.
Yeah, if anyone can figure out
if you
what
wanna
is.
have fun with that, by all means, it's the same screenshot across all screens.
No, say the far right one doesn't have. It's the same game. I see the same tile set, but it's not the same. Could it be Gargoyles Quest 2? That is a game I've never even heard of, but I'll just take your word for it, honestly. Anyway.
I think Larry's just pissed off that he's not the main character of Final Fantasy.
True.
He's just mad.
I don't even know what
he's just upset.
He's just mad. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Also,
just upset.
Right Guy 02, thank you for the follow.
It looks almost similar. Color of green's all wrong. They may have tone corrected it.
Probably.
Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever?
Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn?
So why hang your jacket on such an important lever?
Because it got me curious. If a jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they could call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen, huh?
It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick?
Yes, I would like to kill both of you.
Alright.
Ah, that's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know.
Ah, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. This all works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, you know?
Also, the fact she drinks green tea, very traditional woman here, it looks like.
I wonder if it's someone from a previous game.
Oh no, that's definitely Wendy Oldbag right there.
Oh.
Yep. Also, Zippy, thank you for the gift sub. Alright, let's talk to Larry. Also, apparently Mizu's boyfriend found it. Highlight.
Oh, it was from fucking Highlight. Okay, yeah, that tracks.
Well, now we know. Holy shit. Thank you, guys. This is gonna drive me nuts.
Also, I love Highlight.
I've never heard of it. Is it something you think we could play on stream sometime?
Oh God, no!
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Is it one of those games that's like just not a Ottman's got a fuck no? Okay. We won't play it on stream then. Jesus.
The music will drive you insane. It's an NES title. Takes about 36 minutes to beat if you have a walkthrough. Half of your life if you don't. And the music just sounds like the first 4 bars of the Indiana Jones da 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 music.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, understand.
It is
understandable.
It is the thing of insanity, honestly.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Got it.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, Ken. Also, I'm not sure that's actually it either. Yeah, I don't think that's it either. The sprite sizes are different.
Oh,
like if you. Yeah, no, it's a different resolution of sprite. Like those stairs are too high of a fucking scale.
Ever so slightly though.
Yeah, and the trees are also different. They wouldn't have done different assets like that. The scale is fundamentally different, so I don't think it's highlighted.
We'll do some more digging.
Wait, I've been told I broke my mic.
No. Wait.
Ice your stream fucked up your mic.
Ice, your mic is pop. Oh, Ice, do you have voice mod on? I'm not hearing anything. That's what's weird.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Ice is doing some things. This happens sometimes. I'm surprised that you guys picked up on it because I didn't. Wait, is it coming from my end too?
Is that aid still?
Okay, hold on. Fixed? Okay, it's fixed apparently. I wasn't hearing anything, so that's weird. Okay.
I have this
Thanks,
power.
guys.
So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro, man. I can't just give away information for free. All right, Napoleon, I know what you're all about. Maya, you've got tits. Can you do something to them?
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Hey, I like that. This kitten's got some claws. Okay, you really want to know?
Yes, so tell me.
Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me?
Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on.
Well, 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. No, that's just you, Larry. So, what's it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Oh my god, bro, you know me. I can buy, I guess. First, I gotta keep my eye on all these monitors all the time.
Monitors?
Yeah, there's security cameras in each room around the building. It's really hard, especially because I don't like to keep more than one eye open at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, like I got both closed right now, so if I see something suspicious, I gotta contact one of the teams.
Well, I guess you don't contact him very often. And considering you probably don't see much less something suspicious. What teams, though?
All the security teams for the company, they're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long.
There's a motherfucker who plays Five Nights at Freddy's, sees the animatronic at the window and just waves hi, doesn't bother closing the door.
Was that from chat or was that from your brain? Because it sounds like it could have been you reading.
That was my brain.
You might want to get a refund.
I've tried, dude.
You can't re-roll what you get at character gen, I know.
No, you can't. You get no respecs in this life, man. You just gotta roll with what you got.
Also, Dandy, have I told you how I've just started like describing, like when I talk to someone or meet someone with autism, I'm like, so what did you roll at character generation?
I rolled.
What autistic stats did you get at character generation? And they immediately know what I'm talking about, and they just fucking tell me. It's great. It's like a magical moment.
Yeah.
It's like I got the audio sensitivity. It's really fucking bad. I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of people get that one.
Yeah, see, my debuff is I get overstimulated very easily through noise and lights. My buff, however, is programming. I can basically talk to a computer. It's insane. And then the social skills, yeah, that was a massive debuff. I had to actually put some points into social skills to function as a normal member of society. But eventually got there, kind of. And let's be honest, I'm only about 80%. Anyways.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
All right, sorry. Nick contacted me back, so I was replying to him.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, research.
Mm-hmm.
You were in this office when you murdered, when that murder took place, weren't you? Whoa, why do you say that, bro? I mean, it was just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Yeah, even if you're dumb and it's part-time and you're dumb, you're still in charge of the security here, idiot. Hey, come on, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. So,
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
Yeah, he's like your average Twitter user. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right?
The music was perfect on that one. Oh my god.
Larry. Larry is capable of hiding something from someone. Larry.
Yeah.
Larry Butts somehow got Cyclox.
Yes, correct.
Larry.
Yep.
My old high school friend Larry.
Yes.
The guy, when his father caught him whacking it, he just showed him pictures of what he was whacking it to, and his father threw up for 2 hours. That Larry.
Yes, that Larry.
Oh, this is either going to be trivially easy or incredibly deep.
Zippy, thank you for the gift sub.
Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to break his Cyclox after all, which unfortunately isn't gonna be nearly as fun as breaking that weird fat thumb of his.
Wait, hold on, what? Oh god, Bro, what is with that? Like, people definitely have thumbs like that, but that's an interesting shape for a thumb.
That sure is a thumb.
Anyway. I say, if anyone in chat has a thumb fetish, go ahead and take your pictures. And don't tell me that's not a thing, guys. That's gotta be a thing for at least one person out of the 7 billion on this planet.
It is 8,000% a fucking thing. Don't even get it twisted. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Oh, of course I was! Oh, come on, bro. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? But that was like, that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too? I don't sneak out, come on, bro. I tell you what, I would bet you $1. $1? Wow, now that's confidence. Was that drenched in the... Oh God. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain, bro? The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is...
If I remember correctly, I think it's the buzzer, because the buzzer the buzzer went off and he didn't fucking know about it. Maybe? Shit!
Woo, I was scared for a minute. Larry seems pretty relieved, so that's not good.
Shit!
But I tell you, I'm not relieved. I'll even bet you 70 cents. I'm going to break this man's thumbs. What's that baby who had his favorite toy taken away from him look on your face? You have evidence that I left my position, or you're pulling my chain.
Okay, so evidence that he left. Found in Ron's wallet, used on October 12th, the night of the crime. He had the wallet. He found the wallet around 1 a.m., which means he wasn't in his office? Is that what they want? There we go.
This wallet. You know about this, right? That was a terrible reading. Holy shit.
Sure, fine.
I've never seen it before. Liar! You hand delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Oh, give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that just happened yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? Well, I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
Jeez.
Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. Uh-huh, what's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. A murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. Do you want to run for president? Because that's the same sort of excuse they use.
It's the previous dude's fault.
Why do I have that feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Wouldn't it be
because the key card was used.
Yeah. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does, but bro, I just can't show you the record to just anyone, you know? That keycard data was already made public in the trial today. What? Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that's supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door of the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. Ah, no way! Yeah, yes way. Somebody used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Ah, no, man!
Yay. We broke his will. Good.
The loser has been destroyed. Oh, I knew it! It's all my fault! It's my fault that the boss was killed! Oh, it's my fault!
Larry.
There is nothing I can do, dude! I have important issues to deal with too, man! What happened that night anyway? Oh, my daughter happened.
Oh my god, how many women does this... Huh? Your Donna?
I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my daughter called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her, and he was standing right there next to her.
I swear to god, this dude gets cucked on a weekly basis. Who was?
Her new boyfriend! It was like some horrible joke, dude! Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching, you know? Isn't that right, Maya?
Yeah, sure, Larry.
Yeah, you know, I bench 250s, so I'm really cool and... Yeah, so that's why you left the security guard office, right? Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, it's all my fault! Oh, God! How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do?
He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby.
I love my mom! Oh, Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything? Just name it! I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will, bro. Oh, God, Donna, come back to me, baby. Larry, shut up.
Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
Well, I mean, it might be a little difficult given he's currently curled up in the fetal position soaking in a puddle of his own piss, but maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information out of him. Nick!
Man, making this man face his responsibilities is apparently a lot. You know, the buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right. Just like my heart's connected to Donna's. And yours, Maya. That's still cool, remember?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue just like the professional guard I am.
Wow. That was pretty good. Almost. I mean, it's missing a lot, and also you're still crying, but you know, that was good for you.
Yeah, well, grown men in touch with their emotions cry sometimes, you know? It's totally cool. I try, though. Yeah, do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please tell us.
Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed.
God. So I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come into the CEO's office? Oh, because I secretly knew that it was Maya trying to hit the buzzer for my heart. Oh, that and this is the 3rd floor of the basement, and the CEO's office is on the 1st floor. Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to, adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, and I didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
Yeah, there must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Oh, of course I did! And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either!
Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please? Don't worry, Nick, we both know where this is going.
Gross. Oh, okay. I can't say no to you, Maya.
What do you think, Nick?
I think you should definitely wear a condom and probably bleach the entire area afterwards.
Wait, what? Oh God, what is it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake!
Huh? But how?
Oh, I can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? At night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m.
1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. That can't be.
Is this entire case only happening because Larry's a dumbass? I mean, that's definitely a factor in it.
This case got worse because Larry's a dumbass. By the way, I hope that you guys love / hate my kind of Ed and Eddie style kind of dude bro Larry Butts impression.
I love hate it so much.
That is how I read him in my head when I played the first Phoenix Wright game.
Yeah. I feel like it's on point. The Treasures of Crying exhibit is all ruined now.
Hold on a second.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Just sending this over so I don't forget.
Yep. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling.
Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it.
Really?
Sure! Maybe we can label it the Urn of Mass Desires or something. That'd probably attract a lot of attention.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! I mean, Lord knows, lawyers don't get paid anything, so I gotta, bring in money somehow. Woohoo!
Wow, that was surprisingly easy, and somehow cut deeper than I've ever been cut before. It's very weird being able to pick the option to console somebody and not worry about your character being a filthy fucking creep.
Right? It feels great. Oh!
Yeah, because just remember, like, you haven't picked any of the options in Snatcher that makes Gillian just gross, but there are moments in Snatcher where Gillian is just gross if you pick certain options.
That's why
It's great, but deeply uncomfortable.
It's a minefield playing that game.
Well, it's because it's supposed to be like a take on how Harrison Ford played Deckard in Blade Runner, where he was kind of a creeper at times.
Gotcha.
Noir detective horniness.
Yeah. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Andrews. Wow, why is she still here?
So, how is it going? What about the sacred urn?
How have you not put your glasses on straight yet? It's been like 2 days. Oh, the urn? Oh, that's already been taken care of.
What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yeah, it was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Mask to Mask's wife that found it. Well, really, his wife? Oh, my. Anyway, I'm so relieved.
Thanks, Maya.
I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along.
It looks that way right now.
It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures.
Don't blame yourself. That guy was just a penguin in disguise. I mean, you were just doing
Nick,
your... Sorry? What?
If
Sorry?
she wants to apologize, you should let her.
All right, Burger Factory, why don't you apologize sometime?
I have nothing to apologize for. I'm perfect, Nick. Anyways, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again, Miss Andrews?
About 20 days ago.
And when was it that Master Mask calling card arrived?
That was about 10 days ago.
So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard.
I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all.
Guess so.
What? So, Mask to Mask murdered someone as well?
Well, that's how things look right now.
Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time?
Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible.
Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him.
Sorry. He claims that's the way he always operates, allegedly.
Bye. It's like a fucking Pokemon. You just hear him in the distance. Bye.
Sorry.
You dark water type.
Well, it looks like this penguin's about to fly the coop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the theft himself.
Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. You know, his nose probably violently crushed into that ugly little thing.
Yeah, like a freaking Nubis Kruger situation. Doggy Kruger. Nubis? Isn't
Same
he
difference.
called a Nubis?
In Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back.
Yeah, but there's still something that bothers me about it.
What is it?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, even though the people playing this game have already figured it out, but somehow that urn came back and it seems a little different.
Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Miss Mandrews.
Uh-oh.
What do you think this means, Nick?
Well, it means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews.
Fortunately, we don't really have the urn with us right now, so I don't think we can do anything to try and crack that.
I'm sorry, Miss Mandrews. We're gonna crack that pussy later.
Yeah. So let's... There we go. Miss Andrews, must we do this dance again? You know, I think in the last game, I think she only ever had one Psyche Lock. I forget if she had, like, that one scene with one Psyche Lock. I forget if she had another set of them. Anyways.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore! Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Oh, well, see... On the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor's department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight. Am I right? Oh, there definitely is more than one person masquerading as Master Mask then. It's gotta be a group of people. They would not have said there's only one. Unless it was in fact not true. Nope. Calling it now. So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Oh, okay. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Master Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
That was a quick response.
Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating.
But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we?
Ha Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself! Here I am, the tragic clown! I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time.
So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo.
It's gotta be Detective Atme.
Yeah. So that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
Alright, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
So I hate how they do this in the remake. In the original version of the game, this was much more of a mystery. But here we go.
Someone? For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, no, that was very pixelated in the original version. I don't know why they don't have a pixel effect on it in the remake.
It's just Luke at me. Fucking. Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam!
Was it King Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was just right there on the floor in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe. Yeah, that's right. That is the dumbest, most incriminating, idiotic thing.
Yep.
I would have just laid back down and wait for somebody to find me.
Yep. Beto, that is not a hangout. Stop that. No. Cease. No. I hate it. No.
Learning things about Beto today I didn't expect I was gonna learn.
That's not the face of that's not a hangout face. Chill.
That's everybody is sitting here who has just been flashbanged by Beto's words.
Everyone hated that.
yeah, literally. Unquestionably, everybody disliked it.
God. Okay. What did you do after that?
Oh, well, I got out of there for starters. And, well, I was the only one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I know how to avoid being spotted by them.
Nick. All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me.
Please don't say that.
Like, that whole story just, it feels very incriminating. I'm not comfortable with it. Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you know? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please!
Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Oh, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually.
Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime.
My over here being like, I steal shit all the time. Nick doesn't care.
I actually care immensely. Stop stealing shit, Maya.
If you care,
a Cadbury egg here or there is one thing, but you lifted half of an engine block once, and I still don't know how you did it.
Listen, Nick, if you really wanted me to stop, you would actually try and stop me. You'd even take me to court. I mean, you're a lawyer. But nothing. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Maya, it's because I'm tired of it. I'm worn out of having to deal with you in court situations. In fact, I'm barely able to tolerate you sitting next to me in a court of law. If I ever, in any circumstance, have to deal with you in another legal situation where I am trying to save your life, I swear to God, I will do all of that in a Kermit the Frog voice just to spite you.
I don't think that'll happen, Nick. I'm fine. I'm not gonna be in any sort of mortal danger for at least another day. Let's go with day. That's the safe one.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that there, Maya.
Fucking Cyberventure in chat said, oh no, I can't let them think I was part of the murder. I better tamper with the crime scene using knowledge only I have. Seriously. Oh.
Well, also, thanks for the first time chat, bud.
Yeah.
A criminal, a thief. Oh, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. She pegs you, doesn't she?
Nick, knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water.
Ah.
There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief, at least. Or at least that's what I thought, anyway.
Oh.
So, you became mask to mask because you're whipped. He became mask to mask because he's whipped.
Now hold on. No, Mizu in chat, Ron, I'm a Virgo probably. Now hold on, I'm a Virgo. What are you trying to say, Mizu?
You are not a Virgo, remember that after the fucking Zodiac shit shifted around, you're a Leo.
Wait, am I? I don't know this shit. I don't follow Zodiac. Hold on, I think there's something we can show him. Oh, that's right. There was this.
Oh, no, wait.
This is what we want to show him.
They changed the fucking dates? Oh, they did. No, wait. What?
I have no idea. How do you figure out what sign you are anyway? It's apparently the day you were born. Zodiac gets... Again, it's fun to look at. I would not take super mega stock in it because it's basically like the stars you were born under determine your fate. And it's like, I'm a spiritual person. I think fate and free will, my opinions on that stuff are very complicated, but
yeah,
needless to say, I don't...
apparently if the Zodiac signs update, then you're going to suddenly become a Leo, and so will I.
We're gonna talk about the implications of that after stream.
It's dumb, but yeah, that's if they change.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people are saying there's change.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
Yeah, they're like, new star signs will impact your life. I'm like,
no. I'm still me.
Once a Virgo, always a Virgo, but once a knight is enough. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. You were about to say your debt heist, weren't you? Shut up. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
But mask to mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
Oh, that's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my mask to mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I just changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, right?
Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. Regarding this photo.
All right, that's it.
Nick, can you not while we're investigating?
I'm sorry. I'm just so tired of this man.
I put down 4 burgers before we got here, and even I'm not making noises like that.
Not from your mouth.
Anyways, the guard in this photo, is this you, Mr. Delight?
Yeah, that's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat.
Well, to be fair, Pearls is in the advanced class. She just doesn't know how to read for some reason.
Yeah.
Or write.
She's in special ed.
Zippy, thank you for the $5 donation. But also,
But
Pearl is very smart.
But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise.
Wait.
Oh, that's how Luke Atme got his costume.
Hold on, Ice. I have just realized something.
Nanda?
Pearl is not good with traditional,
She's
schooling
autistic,
stuff.
yeah, you're slow.
No, Now listen. But she is able to, at 8 years old, fucking figure out entire murders that 2 other grown adults are having trouble with.
Wow, Dandy, welcome to 2 games ago.
My god.
He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Why did you say it that way? Anyways, Detective Atme found the Master disguise, right? Ace Detective. This is me opening up a bag of potato chips live on stream, just so you all know.
Are you gonna take a potato chip and eat it?
And eat it. Literally, that was the bit that I was going to run with. Did you know that you could turn Did you know that you could turn a potato chip bag into like a little holster? If you like roll it over, if you roll the top over and then push the inside in.
Also, I hope
just
everyone
stays up perfectly straight.
I hope everyone in chat is enjoying this wonderful ASMR.
I believe these are generic Doritos.
Ah.
Yeah, and I heard that he brought it home with him. Kind of sounds like that one Kanye West song now. So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this. And thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time consuming, huh?
Well, if Spider-Man can do it in a weekend, so can I. Anyways, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Blackmail letters?
Yeah! You got them starting... I'm sorry. You got them starting when? Tell me more now! Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
Oh, God.
Did you ever hear that Kanye West song?
Which one?
Trapped in the Closet.
That wasn't Kanye West.
It wasn't?
No. Who was it? Oh, I know Weird Al parodied it. Who was it?
It was
R.
Piss
Kelly.
on Kids. Yeah, it was Piss on Kids.
Yeah, it was that dude.
Sorry.
And he acted like it was like this mind-blowing gift to hip-hop, and it's like, it's really not, though.
You gotta understand how deep and complex the Trap in the Closet saga is, and you would like do viewings of it and shit.
Yeah, it's like...
it was 22 chapters. You know what? You know what it is?
It's a song about a dude cheating, a dude sleeping with a woman who has a husband, and then the husband comes home early, and then he has to hide in the closet. And I'm like, that is...
No, but like, do you know what the actual plot of the whole chapters are? The thing that links it all together?
I do not.
So this whole time they're talking about a package being given to people. And you're like being lured in and be like, what's this package? It's just someone got HIV and is spreading it around.
And he's acting like that's
it's literally about dude cheating on people and then spreading HIV to everybody. So everybody winds up getting AIDS.
And that's like some sort of mind-blowing like plot to put in like this multi-chapter
You see why I got him confused with Kanye West, because of the ego and all of that.
No, I see how you could have gone. Yeah, no, I understand now. this blackmail letter, is this the first one you got?
Oh no, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Oh yeah, just a few days after the Chair of Emanon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity just like that? Wow, you suck.
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. Yeah, I've got proof it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble stealing.
Is that right?
Hey, hang on a second, did you say you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry, after I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know?
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? What are these plans you're talking about?
We're on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. Oh, sorry. I got you mistaken with someone else. They were instructions on how to steal a crown or a painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
Nope, it wasn't. I only planned the first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him.
So Ron Delight was mask to mask after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. So who planned them all out in detail?
All I had to do was deposit the treasure I stole into a safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Did you try not to look so fucking gleeful about it?
So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too?
Well, see, the truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told us the truth?
Yeah, but please don't tell Desi, okay?
Well,
Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes, but please don't hurt me.
Mr. Kane Bullard, you swear it wasn't you that killed him?
Yes, of course! I could never, I'm not lying! All I did was hide his body in the safe.
yes, because that's...
Then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge that ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight.
I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word.
Mystic Maya!
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
I know that voice, Pearly! I'm back!
Hey, Pearls! What have you been up to this whole time?
Well, I went to the office, Mr. Nick, you didn't clean the toilet this morning, and it is a mess. But I didn't see you guys were there, so I thought, you know, you guys are probably here, so I came here. The sacred urn, though, Mr. Nick, I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined. And, what'd you find out? Nick, don't comment about the toilet, I'll get it later. Well, there's no need to worry, they said this is the real urn. Oh, that's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? Cute little pink splotches? They said that it's paint, and they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about pink splotches again? What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we got to find out how they got there.
Okay, we'll go find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me.
All right, there we go. And just to take another quick look at the blackmail letter. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Oh.
Pop, we don't use the D word in this Discord.
Oh, we use
channel.
Danganronpa all the time. Danganronpa's great.
No, it's gross.
I love Danganronpa 1 and 2. I haven't played 3, so I don't have any opinions on it, but 1 and 2, I fucking love the shit of them. Except for Nagito. Literally the worst character in fiction. I'm gonna stop before I get on that tangent again. I can feel my blood pressure rise.
I know for a fact that our chat's going to want us to do Danganronpa at one point, thereby permanently fucking litifying our role as the furry Game Grumps.
Nah, that's the thing is, yeah, the Grumps did it, but, and this is no disrespect to the Game Grumps, I couldn't watch their playthrough of Danganronpa. I couldn't. Hey, Journey, thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it.
Every disrespect to the Game Grumps, you guys went downhill after you stopped caring about how you were doing anything. Most of your stuff is dog water and you're a talentless hack, Aaron. Anyways.
Jesus Christ! Don't start beef with them.
I mean, I didn't say anything bad about Danny. I love Danny. I'm a huge Ninja Sex Party simp. Fuck Aaron, though.
Oh my god.
The best thing at Ego Raptor's done in a long time is get punched in the fucking face.
Jesus Christ. You know what?
It was for charity.
I hear Myth laughing in the next room, and I don't know if it's because he's watching the stream or if he's doing D&D. I think tonight is a D&D night, though. Have you heard of Master Detective Raincoat? Yes, and I do want to play it. It's a detective game from the same people that did Danganronpa, and it looks fucking fantastic. Anyways. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
I liked Ego Raptor more when he was Oni Plays, and I like Oni Plays more now that he's the only one being original to himself.
Yeah. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see.
And maybe if we take another good look at this urn.
Let's take a look. Found Atmi's office covered in pink splotches, but it's a genuine article.
We have way too much evidence for this trial.
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Great. We can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here.
Nick, let's look around one more time. All right.
I got the pink paint bucket. Hey, this box, there's something about it that's bothering me, like all the pink paint.
That's the box the Sacred Urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too. And it's definitely the same colors as stuff on the urn.
I think I know how the paint got on it now.
Oh, right. Let's investigate again, Nick. And we look over here, and oh, what's this?
Looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is oddly shaped and it's shocking pink. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is...
Yeah, pretty sure this is it.
Oh, that's the box the Sacred Urn was in.
Mm-hmm. And if you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well.
Wow, you're right. Look, it matches. God, I can't be genuinely surprised about that. I tried to put the surprise in my...
It's really hard.
Yeah. What is it, Mr. Nick?
This is all turning out about as exactly as I thought it would. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to that urn.
All right, let's just get this over with. Ms. Andrews. Get over here.
Thought walk. All right, Ms. Andrews. Do you know anything about the sacred urn?
Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. Exhibit.
Really? You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. The urn that was submitted before the court today, it's obviously not the same urn as before.
Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake.
A fake.
You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted at this trial was genuine?
Yeah, actually.
Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is literally the genuine article. Pearls went back to the village and had it examined.
Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how...
What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again.
Did you say again?
Yeah, it was broken once a year ago.
By someone with terrible kickball accuracy.
And now it looks like the same thing has happened. Quite recently, too.
Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know?
Well, the poster?
This poster, it was made recently, right?
Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit.
Mm-hmm. At the time when this was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami correctly on it. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed.
Ah!
Well, that was easy.
I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Now tell the truth.
Ah, wait.
4?
Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it.
Bullshit?
Yeah, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened.
Oh my god, I can't believe you, woman.
Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at Lordly Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I guess it would be this one. Yeah.
Well, Miss Andrews,
What is this supposed to mean?
there's pink paint all over this urn. And, there's pink paint all over the floor, and the walls of this basement, and your hands. In other words, it was broken here. Come on, you can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews.
But,
Oh god, she is trying to make her escape.
but you could get pink paint anywhere.
Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure.
Well, there's in my room.
Liar.
And anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint.
Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint to the urn on the paint on the floor is literally the box that has the urn in it.
Yep.
This box, it's where the urn was stored, isn't it?
I just get past because you said basically that, so.
Yes, that's right.
There's pink paint on this box as well.
Ah!
I know! Isn't that so weird? I think you already know where I'm going in this, don't you?
Yes. More or less.
And stop fucking lying. The paint on the floor is an odd shape imprinted on it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going kindergarten baby steps. If you put this box in the impression on the paint, you can see it fits perfectly.
Yes, Mr. Right, it goes in the square hole, I know.
Uh-huh, that's a good girl, which means this box was dropped right over here. And that is when the urn was broken.
Your name does you justice, Mr. Right. I only saw it for a split second, but I've played this so many times. I accidentally clicked that one. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn.
No shit! It's called a red herring. Ah, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher?
I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I try to hide what I did.
You're not a terrible person. You're just a woman. That's synonymous.
Jesus Christ, Ice. It's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly?
No, not at all. I know just how she feels.
Yeah, because you broke it once and failed at fixing it.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box when I tripped on a paint can and lost my balance.
I love this picture for some reason. It's just got the right amount of action to it. It's just well composed, in my opinion.
Except there's no motion lines, so it looks weirdly static.
Yeah. It's got like the little anime burst effect around her, though.
Yeah, but none of her body has motion lines on it, so she looks perfectly static.
Yeah.
It's like motion, but completely static motion. It looks weird.
Yeah. If they only added that, I think it would be perfect. But, eh.
The box I was carrying crashed to the ground.
Hold on a second. I need to reply to Mike real quick.
Yeah.
In order for current wave feminism to do anything to me, I would have to give a fuck about anything that they have to say. And
Jesus
unfortunately,
Christ.
I do not. I give not a single shit what they have to say.
I'm just gonna say my whole opinion is just be excellent to one another. That's all you
Yes.
gotta do. You
That
don't have
is
to
lit-
overcomplicate it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Besides, current wave feminism is still struggling to figure out who should and shouldn't be participating in whose sports. I think I'm safe for now.
Yeah. People overcomplicate everything. Like I said, just be excellent to one another. That's it.
Yeah. It's weird how that very basic concept seems to be eluded by folks nowadays.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I heard a
We're a
terrible
little too
noise and I
we're a
thought
little
my
too real here at this stream.
sometimes.
I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. Let out a huge scream.
Oh no, she screm?
I can totally see how that could have happened.
Yeah, well, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands.
Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Karayan Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami? I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Any sane person? Really?
Any sane person that could read, Pearlsy.
Aww, poor Pearls.
She said she wasn't very good at spelling.
Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. But, you know, there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it.
The Ami face statue. Aha. You know, the first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen.
But Mr. Nick, There were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here.
Well,
there's a good reason for that.
Oh.
On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And? I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible.
She's right about that.
Well, Miss Andrews?
Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then, who was it? Who would have done it and why?
On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. And the next day it was moved. Well, it looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case.
Why? Why do you think so, Nick?
Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delight, was at KB Security. So then why did another mass-to-mass show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact.
One undeniable fact?
The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, Mizu calling me out in chat. Nice.
All right, here we go. Into trial.
To be fair, Mizu, I do not hate all women. They have to do something first. That is my policy for everything. I do not waste my time feeling emotions towards something baselessly.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of my distaste towards the opposite sex comes from extreme child abuse growing up. So that's
Yeah.
not one of those things that's easy to work out. I mean, I got it to tolerable levels, but I mean, as much as women hate on gays or guys for no reason, I like to take my shots where they are. It makes me laugh. But, you know, it's not one of those things I would genuinely be like, fuck all women, or anything like that, because it's just not,
I mean,
it is not a conductive use of my energy in life.
I mean, people joke about the quote gender wars I've seen online, especially like in heterosexual like community, but primarily heterosexual communities. People like, it's weird. Society is weird. I have like looked at this like from the outside because, you know, autistic, and I'm just like, what's going on here? Like,
We're evolving, but backwards.
well, I'm just like, a person's a person, and when people are like, I don't fully get it, man. I'll just put it that way.
A person's a person. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then?
No, that's about all I got. My brain isn't wanting to go further on this topic for some reason.
Yeah, because it doesn't need to be extrapolated on. You said the truth. It's
Yeah.
not that hard. You know? It's one of those weirdly simple concepts that you don't need to put a lot of energy into.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, avoid pointless buzzwords.
Yeah.
Like anybody who's unironically sitting there being like, love is love.
I mean, I feel like love is love, but the way that people use, I'm like, guys, chill, just chill. I don't know. Hey, Nick!
Oh, what is it this time?
You won't believe how many people are here for the trial.
I've seen how many people, I've seen how many marbles you can fit into a hooker's asshole, so I'm pretty sure that place is cram-packed. I mean, yeah, it is a murder case.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. But what are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Do you think they'd show up for you, Nick?
I'm sorry, next door, bitch, please?
Why don't you know this, Nick? Ugh, they're having Detective Atme's trial today.
Detective Atme.
They say they're going to try him as mask to mask.
Already? That was fast.
Boy, I'd love to see mask to mask trial. Can I go over there? Meek voice, you know who that is.
I know. By the way, where's Pearls?
Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore.
I know you don't like me. Man, Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh?
Yeah, ever since that incident last year.
Please don't ignore me!
Oh, Mr. Delight, good morning.
No one likes me. No one would notice me even if I killed someone.
Oh, come on, don't be silly. Wait a sec.
Aw, don't worry, Ron. Kill yourself. I'm sure someone will notice.
Holy shit. He's going through some shit. Leave him alone.
You don't mean you're the murderer? No! I'm just a poor thief! No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Let's see. According to Mr. Delight, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending him to help him commit these heists, probably his wife.
Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murder, Nick?
It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock against the clock.
Uh-huh. How come? Let's just take our time like always.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not an option. You see, Maya, when the clock strikes 9, this man will turn back into a pumpkin.
Oh god, that's right. Hold on. I have not been prepared to do this voice at all. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta put on your big boy pants. Tighten up your gotta tighten up your puberty shorts, Dandy.
Yeah, no, I can do it. I just need a sip of water. Oh, wait. I want to assign this guy a groundhog as a persona because I know he'd be afraid of his own shadow. Talk about Ron Delight. That's good. I like that. Okay.
I mean, that's honestly a pretty fucking good idea.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hold on. Atman was asking, how's my Aussie accent? Given the amount of Aussies that I hang out with, and the ones that might very well be here, I don't know how I feel about that question. Why are you asking me that, Atman? Am I about to get fair dinkum or something like that? I will be crucified by like 6 of my friends if I fuck this up. Beauty. Like, how stereotypical am I going to have to do? Watch out.
That's
it's
not
good...
Australian, it's Canadian if it's the thing you're thinking about.
Oh, if it's Canadian, then I've got a perfect one.
Got it. No, I'll let you know when you need to pull that one out, okay?
I can either be really offensive or really not offensive.
I'll be definitely intrigued to see your British when you do Great Ace Attorney. Oh, Thorn, you're gonna hate every voice that I do with a British accent. I promise you.
You'll probably like all the ones I do because you know, we should just bring in some of our British friends. Bring in a British interpreter. Have a Roke sit in here. I want to hear
See,
Orochi try and do like a high-pitched anime girly voice.
Oh my god, yes. They also was debating about we'll talk about this because there's a couple people for Great Ace Attorney we might want to have with us. We'll talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Is this gonna be spicy or what?
No, not spicy. Just would rather talk about it off stream.
Oh, is it like that then? All right.
No. We'll see.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight again. The defense is ready again, Your Honor.
You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the weak.
Shut the fuck up, Calculon. All right, settle down, boys. Let's begin with your opening statements, Mr. Goto. Ugh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand again.
Ron Delight is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all.
I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Goto.
Huh. Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war, but that's exactly why you must be more precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right?
Yes. Well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case. That is the first cup of coffee that idiot has drank.
The judge is literally like, all right, since the prosecution will not do their job, I will do it for them.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, the judge is taking charge like he knows what he's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day.
And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant.
Very well then, Mr. Goto, please call your first witness and use normal English this time. All right, just after you okay.
I never drank more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. But the first one was always the best.
Mr. Goto, your witness? All right.
Okay then. Let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight, has to say for himself.
The defendant, well, Mr. Wright, does the defense have any objections? Might be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... I remember when Mia was defending me. She allowed me to testify so she could do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. We have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify.
Huh. You've got guts, trite.
And you've got horrible taste in coffee, Daft Punk. All right, settle down. Both of you women, just take a chill pill. All right then, Mr. Ron Delight, please take the stand. All right, still just...
You did it, didn't you?
Yes. What?
No, wait, no, that's not true.
What the fuck? Dude, how many people actually think Goto is an interesting character? I fucking hate him. He is so retarded. This is the dumbest fucking character. No one can take him seriously. He's like trying to be noir, but he's just awful. He's just not good.
I feel like they wrote him that way on purpose and for a reason. You'll see.
I cannot take him seriously. Is anybody good in this game?
Yes.
Are there any interesting prosecutors?
So what I'm gonna tell you,
come back to save the story again?
what I'm gonna tell you
Uh-huh.
This game you have to treat like a JRPG in terms of story. It is a very slow burn, but the end is worth every second. Like, they are laying breadcrumbs throughout this whole fucking thing without you even realizing it.
You're also the same person that likes the anime that starts off with little children murdering themselves, so I'm gonna have to retain judgment for myself.
Listen.
Shut the fuck up.
The plot is
Okay.
eventually the power
Shut
of
the-
friendship
no,
solves
no,
everything,
no.
so... Which anime is that? Higurashi no Nakakoro ni? It's a horror anime, okay? It is a horror mystery anime. It is fucked up beyond all belief. I do not recommend people watch it. However, I love it.
I mean,
If
I'm
you
fine
want-
with a rock
when
and
they
roller.
cry,
I can
yes.
vibe with a I can
Yes,
vibe with a
Mizu.
rock and roller. That's very me.
Brother, why can't you watch Attack on Titan like everyone else? Because I have taste, Whiskey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Attack on Titan was good until the twist in like
Professional
episode
Twitch
6.
streamer Daniel Bandicoot attacking his own Twitch chat, even though they
I'm
have been
so sorry.
hemorrhaging money at him the entire stream.
I'm so sorry to anyone
Going
who
for
actually.
that big chat, really trying to go for that dream energy right now as he shits all over the people supporting him financially.
I did not watch 10
Fantastic.
years of AOT for you to say that. I'm so sorry. Like, Whiskey, I'm gonna tell you. The animation, gorgeous. The art style,
it's all right.
fantastic.
No, Savage Dandy. Take him out, beat him with a just, come on, just take him out back, fucking, lay into, just beat the fucking piss out of him. Take him out. Come on, Whiskey, don't just bend over and let him get
Whiskey.
away with it. Hit
So
harder.
Whiskey, let me put it this way. It seemed like an interesting concept until they introduced the protagonist to his shonen powers. And that's when I realized, oh, I thought I was not watching a shonen. Oh, this is a shonen? I did finish out the season, and I did watch a little bit of season 2, but I was just like, it's just not as interesting. You need to watch the rest of it. I've tried, man. I'll give it another shot sometime.
He's tried.
But I'll try.
If you hear Dandy say he tried, I can absolutely assure you he did not try.
It becomes
He barely even attempted. He may have looked at it and been like, and then immediately heard someone jingling their keys and immediately went to pay attention to that instead.
Now, hold on. Like I said, I finished out season 1. I got like halfway through season 2. I was trying so hard. I wanted to. Anyways,
I think we need some redeems that allow us to physically harm Dandy, and I don't know how we're gonna.
Like throwing, like, you know how some of those streamers have like the ability to throw bricks at their fucking face? We need that. We really need some of that action, I think.
yeah.
What about Soy Family? I don't know.
Yeah. I'll just put it this way. Anyone who likes whatever anime you like, you do you. Live your best life. I unfortunately just can't do shonen anymore. I can't.
I actually know what Dandy's favorite anime is, and it's really cringe. So
It is extremely cringe, and I'm sorry.
I know Family Guy is the weirdest thing to actually say is the best anime, but I don't know why you sit behind it.
Listen, dude, it's got 20 seasons, and it just gets better with every season. I mean, the animation quality is constantly ramping up. How can you not appreciate the amazing fight scenes between Peter Griffin and the chicken? They are some of the best moments of animation of all time. And they even have a time travel plot multiple times. Like, how can you not fucking love that? Anyways, I'm just gonna let chat wonder if I'm serious or not.
I want to let you guys in on a little secret. See, we'd like to try and actually get Dandy to watch stuff at times. So the fact that he did openly admit that he's watched as much Family Guy, and he's not bullshitting either. He actually genuinely does love Family Guy. But he hasn't watched anything good. Like, if there was like a good thing that you've ever been like, man, this is really good, you can bet your fucking dick that Dandy hasn't seen it.
You know,
And,
Family Guy has a more intricate and compelling plot than Kingdom Hearts. Am I wrong? Me just saying things now. Also, we're playing a video game.
No, fuck off. No, I just really want to point out the fact that you give me shit when I say something spicy that could get us canceled, but you're actually saying stuff that's offensive to people. Here's the thing, right? Like, people laugh when I say dumb shit, but the stuff that you're saying right now isn't like haha funny dumb. It's like, and that is where that's where like the brain tumor germinated dumb. Like, you can point the moment where it happened right fucking there, you know, like. Ice, I urge you to make Dandy sit through Attack on Titan. He's missing out big time, like deadass. I know he's missing out on the main character becoming the villain of the show in a way that only makes Griffith seem awkward, but I don't think Daniel Bandicoot has the ability to sit through something like that. I can barely get him to sit through fucking anything, honestly. How have we derailed this hard? Well, because here's the thing, right? The train usually goes straight on the tracks, but it can only be derailed by stupidity of equal or greater force than the mass of the train.
It was the
Dandy
gas
somehow
leak
managed to do that. No, there was no gas leak. You just derailed it with sheer tard. You threw a brick of tard at the train tracks and knocked it off its fucking rails.
No, I'm talking about the gas leak of the game where it's just like, you did it, didn't you? Yes. What? No, I didn't do it. Like, that set us off. Anyways.
Don't listen to and don't watch Death Note. Respect yourself. Like, eat some cake, or watch an ice cream, or like inject heroin into your left testicle. Don't watch Death Note. No.
Death Note is in my top 10 anime. I fucking love Death Note, but the manga is so much better because they don't make L lose in the manga. Making L lose in the anime was the stupidest shit ever.
Death Note is baby's first anime. You take that back!
Alright.
Anyways.
Chat. I'm gonna give you guys a proposition. I'm gonna get up and get a soda. If Dandy isn't flayed to the point where he's just a fucking skeleton sitting next to me by the time I get back, I will be genuinely surprised by all of your mercy. I'm going to go AFK for a moment now. You may proceed.
Alright, so Full Metal Alchemist. I have not watched Brotherhood yet, but I did watch all of the original series, and I loved it until they deviated from the plot. The ending of the original series was a cool idea, but it was very clear that they did not know what they were doing. So yeah, I do want to watch Brotherhood. I've heard it's really good. I've seen some scenes from it. It looks fantastic. Death Note, I fucking love because it's all about battles of wits. I love villains who are more mental than physical. It's the same reason I love Code Geass, because I don't know. I love when there's a mental battle component between the villain and the hero. I'm trying to think. I also, let's see, what other anime are in my top 10? Madoka Magica. Fucking love it. I only saw the original series and haven't seen the movies. I need to make time for the movies, but yeah, fucking love that. I already said When They Cry is my all-time favorite anime, and I do not recommend anyone watch it. It's fucked up beyond belief. Also, guilty pleasure, I really like Lucky Star. Lucky Star is so good, man. It's such a good slice of life. I genuinely just enjoy it. Like, it's just fun. And of course, related to that, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. It's fucking great. I didn't watch season 2. I didn't want to suffer through the Endless 8, but Dandy, I say this with utmost care and love. Your taste in anime explains so much about you. Thank you. I feel it definitely does. I also watched all of the original series of Naruto, and I regret that time of my life. It did nothing for me. It was not a good show. I just didn't know any better. Apologies to anyone who does like Naruto, but please find a better anime. And no, I don't mean
That's
Boruto.
really weird that
it's
you're
even worse.
alive. How are you alive? I just got back and you're still talking. That's really weird. You should have just been cleaned of all of your meat and left as a skeleton husk on the chair next to me.
Oh, I am. I'm a skeleton right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I think... Hold on.
So,
Look at chat.
I saw.
Well...
You ready to get back
Right.
to the game?
I'm very upset that you're still alive. For a moment there, I thought we'd set a record for the shortest trial ever, and was honestly kind of hoping we had.
Well, Mr. Delight already looks plenty guilty with all of his opinions about anime. I mean, for God's sake, who enjoys Attack on Titan? I'm sorry, Whiskey, I dropped one more jab in there. I love you, man.
You know,
Don't
once he
kill me.
opens his big mouth, he'll probably tell everybody about how he likes Nichijou or something like that, and he'll put the last nail in his own coffin.
Hold on. Whiskey I'm gonna approve this, but I need to say it. Whiskey said, "Oh, I'm going to kill you."
I clicked allow on that so fucking fast my hand went back in time, alright? Shut the fuck up.
The auto mod stopped him. That's funny.
Any death threat you wish to wish on Daniel Bandicoot after his outrageously bad anime takes, I'm going to approve all of them. Fuck.
We
I
will
mean,
not-
I'm just gonna. No, hold on.
We will not report anyone for that because it's in good fun. Like,
There. I managed to fucking
my
put
God.
one in myself.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. I had to get one in there. I had to get
Man.
one in there myself, man.
I haven't
There we
heard
go.
I haven't heard KYS in like over a decade. Man, that brings me back.
Right?
Ah,
Is it-
RuneScape.
I love how Kill Yourself is now like, I love the classics. Like, fucking,
Yeah, it's like you can't take it seriously. Dandy, go to the store. Oh. Now that cuts deep. That one cuts deep.
Dandy, go to the store for cigarettes.
Hey.
Leave it while you can, cause the light just turned motherfucking green. Bye, bitch.
Jesus. Very well. If you all will... Ugh, fuck.
Yep, you can't pick it up. Nope, you're fucked. You fucked it. You fucked it. Congratulations, Daniel Bandicoot. Your yes and game is as flaccid as your takes on anime.
Now then, can you tell me
Aaron
something?
Yeager is still one of the leaders of the round table of Black Air Force activity. Your opinions don't matter.
Jesus Christ. Sippy, thank you for the $5 donation. Holy shit.
Why are they rewarding you for your milquetoast anime takes unless they're rewarding me for beating you over my knee?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I am the acting force of retribution. I am the only one that can layeth the smacketh down on you for your limp milquetoast opinions. Go rewatch Attack on Titan, understanding the perspective that Eren Yeager is the villain.
Oh my god. I love how we've been on this tangent for like 30 minutes now.
It's going to go on for another fucking hour, I assure you. Welcome to the Phoenix Wright anime takes stream.
If you didn't watch Attack on Titan, then why did you go to Crunchyroll?
Because I was watching Thomas the Tank Engine, I'm sorry! Even the judge smacked the gavel and I was like, alright.
We should probably behave.
No.
We should probably behave.
God, no. Thomas the Tank Engine is the best anime, shut the fuck up.
No, it's Corey in the house. We all know that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. And also, MD Geist is clearly the best.
That evening at around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his security office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I'd been working at KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was.
1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place.
The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up.
Oh, shut up. You've got white hair and pronouns.
It's bitter today, too. Just like my destiny.
You never know that from
This guy.
This,
Sorry.
this
So badly written.
Listen, there's gonna be a moment that happens later on that you're gonna be like, oh, that's why he's the way he is. There'll be a moment, and you're not gonna shut up about it, and it's perfect comedy material. Anyways.
Did he just watch Blade Runner when he was younger and decide that's his personality?
Oh, you'll see. You never know that from the way he's chugging it down.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. This Mr. Wright speaks plain fucking English.
Mm.
1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that. Oh yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. Oh, no. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock is also a bit slow.
1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered. Correct.
It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure.
Oh, enough with the coffee.
It ordered you there? It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere.
Does that mean you've gotten a blackmail letter from before then?
Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this, or take that, or... Ha! You don't want to save those for later, Mr. Delight. Please don't say any more.
Lawyer desperately trying to get his client to plead the fifth for once in his fucking life. Nice, you okay?
Yeah, no, Mike.
Okay. Wait, what?
No, it's just me screaming because I was watching the Thomas the Tank Engine part that Ottman clipped and it's sending me.
Oh, that's great.
Also, I didn't know that character was Ice Wolf Clips the Mic, the character. Holy shit, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've done all I can.
I wish someone had told me that I was peaking that badly. I tried to move the microphone closer so I would sound less far away, and I had no idea I was that far away. Oh, I'm gonna let me do a quick monitor swap, and then that should potentially nip the issue in the bud.
Okay.
Or make it infinitely worse. I don't know which. Because I'm just literally gonna change to looking at a different screen where I read my text from.
Yeah.
And that should mean that my head will no longer be facing the microphone, thereby reducing the intensity of my horrible mouth. But not the quality of the shit that comes out of it.
In before ice explodes my Logitech speakers. Well, your first problem is Logitech speaker. I'm sorry, Whiskey. I don't mean to be targeting you specifically. I love you.
So what did the blackmail letter? Oh, I mean, sorry. So what did the blackmail letter in question say?
Holy shit. I do have a Logitech keyboard and it's very nice. They're older speakers from when they're good. Okay. That checks out then.
It said bring $50,000.
Money, eh? Perfect motive for committing murder.
Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway.
Oh, is that right?
After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of.
An important point indeed.
All right, witness, let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir.
Huh.
A bunny mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do.
The way you're cycling between those makes it look like he's got something in his ear that he's desperately trying to shake out. And also, you can
God
really
damn it.
see the problem with his eyeball just drooping randomly.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, I see it. Oh.
Oh, that
Interesting.
looks very unnatural.
Anyways,
Oh.
okay. How's his hair doing?
He's got that Princess Leia, but a guy problem.
Let me press the original one real quick.
You used to be a security chief at KB Security, right? Oh, yes, that's right. The security chief? You?
And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? Perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god. Thanks, Dan.
God.
Dandy as a train screaming in terror is fucking amazing.
Let me ask why he was fired.
Mr. Delight, please tell us why you were fired from your job. We all need a laugh right now. Well,
The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that.
okay, I take it back. Defendant, please answer the question. Well, I needed the money. So said the hooker on the corner of the street when she was sucking dick for $2 a pop. Ow. Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby.
Not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick?
Ah, so you're whipped then. Well, my salary wasn't nearly enough. So I stole data from the company.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Come again!
Well, if you
KB
insist.
Security had a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I was a security team chief, I just,
You stole some data and sold it.
Well, if China can do it, why can't I? Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. Oh, I wish I'd never asked that. I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I quit on my own.
What is it, Nick? You don't look so good. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. He sure told you.
Oh my god. Mike's fucking comment actually sent me.
Oh my god.
It's kind of her hobby, so sleeping around behind my back because she thinks I'm not watching, but it's kind of my thing. I like to watch.
Jesus Christ.
So you admit that you stole data from your company, is that correct? Yes, I'm sorry. This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. This whole thing just took a big turn for the worst, crashed and blew up. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip his case from the clutches of disaster.
You've been through worse, Phoenix.
Yeah, but I don't want to be his lawyer.
Fired me for selling company secrets, but Desi doesn't know about that. Blackmail threat didn't scare me. It wasn't going to cause me trouble or anything. But, like you just said, oh, Desi doesn't know about that. Hates criminals and cowards more than anything. Yeah, I think yeah. You good?
Oh my god, I am like yarking so bad.
We have been screaming a lot.
Oh my god. Sorry about that. Mr. Delight, what you said. The fuck is wrong with my throat? What you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must have been scared. Very scared of having a certain person find out your secret. Oh. A certain person? Mm-hmm. Miss Desiree Delight, the wait, hold on, wait. Why is it Mrs. if they're why isn't it Mrs. if they're married?
Apparently Ms. is an either or. Also, it could have been a typo.
Maybe. The
Oh, but I oh, listen to me, my Desi, she's...
Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins.
God, oh, you're so cringy.
Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault.
What do you mean?
Mr. Delight stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about.
Oh, Oh, everything is falling neatly into place for this dickbag. Don't talk about my shussy like that, Desi like that. Oh my god.
You didn't do that on purpose, did you? That was a Freudian slip, wasn't it?
A little bit. A little bit.
You didn't even mean to do it.
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh my god.
Or you'll be sorry.
I heard Azzy laughing in the other room. Is it getting hot in here? Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far.
What do you think, Nick?
I think I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly fucked in just 20 minutes. I don't know what a shussy is, and I never want to find out. Clearly, there was sufficient motive for murder. God damn it. Oh, that's been clipped by Hop. I guess I've got to send it to Numar.
No, Numar's here. He saw it. He heard it happen, Ice.
Weird, I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No, wait, you just went.
Okay. I guess, just you and me again, chat? Oh, okay, so he's taking a scream break. Got it. Man, that soda went right through him. Yeah, that soda definitely seems to have gone right through him. But, yeah. Screamer toilet break, goddamn. You know he's got a skibbity. I think I'm using that term right. That's how the Zoomers use it, right? He had to take a little skibbity shit. Is that right? Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Stephen Wolf. Mike, thank you for the $50 donation. Are you sure? Are you sure you guys want to be supporting? If all it takes is me saying skibbity, I mean, I'll say it more. I'll find a way to incorporate it into more vocabulary. Oh, I just thought of something awful. I'm just going to say it without context when Ice gets back.
This is Azzy. If you say skibbity shit one more time.
Hi, Azzy. I'm so sorry. Oh, the Azzy jump scare got me. The stream is derailed so hard. Oh, don't worry, Hop. It always does. Ice will be back soon. And then we can get through this trial.
We'll actually finish this case tonight.
So, what have we learned?
Skibbity chassis. Anyways, let's get started.
He just spit out his drink in the other room.
Has he?
Because he heard skibbity shussy.
Oh my god, Zippy, thank you for a $10 donation, my fucking god.
Every time the word shussy comes out, someone donates and I'm worried.
No, when you were gone, it was Skibbity. I started talking Zoomer and people we got a follow, we got some donations. I was just like, are you guys sure you want to encourage this?
Do you I could go Ultra Zoomer, like Ultra Instinct Zoomer if you want to.
No, we should probably get back on track.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. I want to finish this trial tonight because we can finish this before the end of the stream.
Yeah, you think so?
We can. There's not much left. We could get it within the next 40 minutes.
Okay. He stole data for his wife, and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little bit too much.
The motive is clear. Let's move on.
Level fight got Riz Livy done rizzing up baby Gronk Ice Spice what the dog doing skippity toilet in real life only in Ohio we got Jim's creatine Alpha Sigma Cade board.
The fuck are you blabbering about over there?
And thus I broke the chat.
Anyways, what happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us. We're all ears.
Don't look like rabbits.
I need to watch the Truman Show.
As
that
he
is how
please
bad we've
pour
gotten.
water on Ice's crotch. What does Ice do?
Jesus Christ.
I've gotta go somewhere. When I entered the office, there was a sus shadow there.
Oh, why?
You brought it on yourself?
Yeah, I sure did.
Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead, and after that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed.
Newmar just like, so how about those donations from the Shussie mentions going my way?
Call NASA, maybe they can find where the stream went off to.
I'm pretty sure this is in a whole other universe at this point.
When I came to, Mr. Bullard was lying there dead. No amount of risen could get him back up.
Oh my god.
I see. Suddenly hit on the forehead, huh? I believe the detective from yesterday provided a similar testimony. He said that Master Mask struck him on the head from behind. Of course, since Atme turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all a lie.
Huh.
Something, something,
going
coffee.
to believe no one's gonna believe a pathetic lie like that.
Something, something, coffee. Something, something, pretentious. I get it. Why, what are you all saying? I was really attacked! No, this isn't Twitter. No one cares. We'll find out what you say is true or not during cross-examination.
Got that, Mr. Trite? Don't go easy just because he's your client. If I see any sign that you are, I'll treat you to another cup of my special blend.
Oh, why don't you go drink your bean water in a corner and cry your little Daft Punk eyes out? And then you'll make a new discovery and it'll be something fresh and interesting. That was a Daft Punk album reference in case you don't know anything about music. Oh, God, I have faith in Ron for some reason, and I know he didn't do it. Coffee is just bean soup.
Yeah, it sure is. It really is. Also, whiskey. So for whiskey and anyone else who may not know what a chassis is, is a combination of the words sheep and a word that Nicki Minaj likes to say a lot.
Bussy.
Bussy. And yeah, that's it.
The more you just sit there and explain it, the grosser it gets. By the way, I want to clue you in on that.
I know what an ussy is. Okay, so a chassis is a sheep ussy. Okay.
This is what happens when you have a sheep friend. Basically,
Yes.
Weird things happen. All right, who was this suspicious shadow?
Oh, if there was 1,000 of me, and if even one knew, I'd tell you, trust me.
His dodging all of our questions is not helping us win this case.
Okay, then how was the victor Mr. Bullard at that time?
What do you mean by how was he?
Was he already dead? Was he still alive?
Maybe he was the one who hit you in the first place. Well, that's a good question. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Forget it. I'm dealing with an actual idiot.
Also, yeah, so, real quick, yeah, I am a bandicoot. Hence Bandicoot, like Talon said. Bandicoots are real animals, by the way. It's not just Crash. Look up a picture of a real-life bandicoot. You will improve the quality of your life. They are adorable little things.
Alternatively, your stupidity could vicariously result in a small marsupial being hunted to extinction.
Several of them are already close.
That hold it was so fucking perfectly timed. Your forehead. Radiant forehead.
Oh, yes, I was hit on the 5-head as soon as I entered the room. That was amazingly fast and a powerful attack. Critical hit.
Do you remember anything about who hit you?
Well, like I said, he suddenly exclaimed, "Sorry!" and then I fell unconscious. So I think I was a little dazed for a while.
I don't think Mr. Delight even grasped what you were asking.
Yeah, I'd like to show him a fast, powerful attack myself. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, Numar. Holy shit, that is chaos.
Please don't say
would
it.
that make Dandy a Bandussy or a Cootussy? And Numar just said he'd have a Coochie.
Please don't make that a thing.
What have you done this stream to warrant me having anything vaguely like mercy for you?
You know, every time the consequences of my actions just appear in front of me, and
Yup.
every time I'm surprised. I don't understand why these consequences keep appearing. I should be able to just do things.
The Bandussy is now a thing.
I hate my life.
You made jokes about it for months already. Shut the fuck up.
That? Could you please clarify what you're referring to? Oh, why? My Master Mask costume, of course.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Mask to mask.
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Just be on the safe side. I dressed as Master Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What?
Nick, did you know about this? He never told me this.
I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
Even I didn't know that. Seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
Oh, I'm sorry, just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Oh, wait. That's not right. You know how sometimes things just like slip your mind?
My 6th cup of coffee is staring at me coldly.
You are holding it at forehead level. At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness! God, please correct your testimony. God help us all. If there even is one at this point, I've clearly done something wrong at some point in my life.
Why were you dressed up as Master Mask? Why? Well, because I'm Master Mask, of course.
Why the fuck is someone calling me on Discord in the middle of a stream? Well, no.
Impressive.
This is... I just have to punch someone in the goiter real quick, excuse me.
Okay, I'll see you in a moment.
Hold on. Is there a reason you just tried to call me in the middle of a fucking stream?
Might have been a misclick.
I swear to God, if you're not dying... Oh, okay.
Nice.
It was an accident.
That's what I thought. Would have been a misclick.
I love how my response is immediately, I swear to God, if you're not dying,
Yeah, I was just
gonna
immediately
be.
cranking it up to 11.
Would you expect any less from me?
No, I wouldn't.
What are you talking about? Master Mass trial is being held next door.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should just go as him to be safe.
Oy vey.
Oh, let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around without a cape, with that cape on.
You're always already dressed as Master Mask. The only thing different is you put on a mask and a cape. Shut up.
Oh, that's why it took a lot longer than expected.
Took a lot longer? What is he talking about? What do you mean by took a lot longer?
Opening the safe, of course. My cape got caught in the safe door, so... You know, this all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body.
Oh.
Wait. Back up a second.
Yeah?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe.
Well, yeah?
I'm flabberfucked. I'm blundergasted. Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking? No, I don't care, Daft Punk. I want to know why this man is so blitheringly dumb.
Hold on. You hear my theme music. Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine?
What?
The answer is simple. When they take them off.
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying.
Do you mean that Mr. Delight just hid the body because he's the murderer?
So you're not as stupid as you look. His metaphor this time was really obscure.
Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you?
Oh, well, yeah, kinda.
Why am I the only one not in the loop here?
It's important for the judge to be in the loop.
Witness, make sure you add this dumb shit to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a storm front is moving in over the fair weather judge.
Wait a sec.
Eh?
He panicked and hid the body in the safe. It took about 10 minutes. That's...
Incorrect, my boy.
Why would he be lingering around when...
Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record? What might this be? It's a record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in this office is pressed, the security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. Wait, what? If Mr. Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way.
Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as the chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That's nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity has nothing to do with Mr. Delight being able to know it.
Huh. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
This buzzer is extremely loud. There is no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that?
Ugh. Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Unconscious? So he fainted. That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out, the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer. Order in this court. Mr. Wright, this is...
This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene, but how? Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard who sounded the buzzer? The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer.
There are no fingerprints on it. The victim was not wearing gloves.
I believe this is the piece of incontrovertible evidence that you were looking for. The emergency buzzer? Is there some sign of clue on it? Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue. Now I'm the one who's clueless. This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had recently pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind.
Rhonda Light obviously wiped them off.
Why would he? A guard could have come in at any moment.
He touched that button, I know he did.
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Mask to Mask. And Mask to Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of fingerprints? Order, order, order!
It would seem.
Oh my god, I hate this character.
I've been forced to eat crow.
He's big eating cock at this rate if you don't watch it.
I wonder what blend number crow flavored coffee is.
However, if that was actually good. However, if the real killer was there at the scene.
I know the way they wrote Maya is fucking fantastic. I love it.
Why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What is with this awkward silence all of a sudden?
Looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
On to you, Nick!
Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m.
And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right?
The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer.
Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed.
Security was supposed to respond. Oh. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. Very well, then.
Uh-huh. You've got some guts. I like that in a man.
Heard that awkward swallow, Gatto. Why did the real killer sound the emergency buzzer?
He wanted to call the security guard.
The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come to running. And that was exactly what they wanted. Do you mean to say that the killer called the guard on purpose? Yeah. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up.
Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in?
Nope. I'm not. He was trying to fucking frame the guy that he had just knocked out. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who is already dead, and the defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer.
Who could it be?
Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight. And if any security guards came running in at that time, they'd think that I was the murderer. Yeah, that's precisely what the real killer's objective was. To frame Ron Delight for the murder. What's the matter, Smokey? Gonna have a little bit of that baby bitch boy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Order, or... Somebody clean up that spit take.
It would seem. I've been made to eat my words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
I did it again, didn't I, Dandy? I said spit take, and then Maya immediately said spit take. Like, literally the exact words.
Yep.
I gotta stop doing that.
Mr. Wright, who was it? Who is it that tried to frame me? Oh, wait. Wait a second. I'm the one and only Master Mask, so...
Nick, you mean the real killer is...
And we're gonna drag that person in here right now.
But who is it?
I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity, and they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Hey, Brem.
Hey, Bram.
Now then, let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright. Who was it that framed Mr. Ron Delight for the murder of Kane Bullard?
Well,
The only one whose silhouette matches. Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it.
Ace Detective.
Luke Atme? Wait, you mean Master Mask did it? Your Honor, the person being tried in court next to us is not Master Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Order! Order! Mr. Wright! Explain yourself! Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime? They're not even close. Murder is far more serious. Obviously. It is a capital crime subject to be capitally punished. Please remember the trial from yesterday if you would. When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom.
Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as, well, as Mask to Mask.
Instead of being convicted of murder, he was found guilty for grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty. Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict as an alibi.
You know, it's almost time.
For what?
Luke Atme's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. We're going to stop this trial and stall that one. We need to do it now. Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Mr. Luke Atme's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude and fail to provide adequate proof of this true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this?
Huh. A bet's only good when your life's the ante.
Mr. Wright, I believe in you!
Mr. Delight.
So please, I'm begging you!
Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this?
Phoenix.
Oh, shit. I think I just heard Maya's cup size increase.
Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust.
that voice? It sounds like Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess.
Huh. So that's your answer, huh?
Very well, I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atme to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you like to do his voice?
Oh, why is he back? Oh,
Someone has to be prosecuting this case.
God, what the fuck? Oh, right. Oh, well, Sir Detective Atme. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh, no, Sir Detective Atme, you were the one who,
Canadian accent.
God. Oh, that's enough there, eh? This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This court finds the defendant Luke Atme to be pretty dang there, Hold on, wait, what? Don't hand down your verdict yet, please! Well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom. Oh, who's this, Ozer, eh? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. And I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atme. Accusation? You accuse Mask the Mask. That man is not Mask the Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. Oh, hey, all right there, bud. You're gonna have to go easy on that there accusation there, but things are gonna get pretty wild otherwise if you do that there. It's a bit cringe, bud.
There's more than one judge, yes. I mean, there's not just one courtroom in all of Japan, California. Also, I think I wanted to get through the last part of this tonight, but no, I don't think that's gonna happen unless we want to go longer tonight.
No, it's not gonna happen.
I'm just going to click this to get the music going. There we go.
My shuss.
Oh, please no. Anyways, let me go ahead and click over to the credits. And I believe...
I shussed up royally.
Jesus
yeah, we're gonna
Christ.
be seeing someone named, I believe it's Fat Pack Rat today.
Oh, okay.
Is it? I sent you the name on Discord.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that. So let me go ahead and check the BFG Discord for the fan art channel, because I think some people... Yep, as they got a few here. Give me a second to get these saved and everything, and then I'll get them up on the thing. Oh wait, why did that save to the downloads folder? God damn you. You shouldn't automatically be saving places, computer. I told you to always ask me.
Sorry! Haha, I surprised you!
I hate when technology does not obey me.
And I hate...
Be careful with the next thing you say.
your taste in anime.
You know what? That's fair.
That is what I was going to be going with when I opened my mouth.
That's why Dandy's a programmer. Exactly! You guys get it.
Well, it's just Maya.
There we go. Okay, so I got the picture saved. I'm gonna get them up now. There's gotta be a better way to do this. I'll figure out eventually. It's a... As always, put all the fan art up. So we got a few here. A couple here from Tan Mix, who we haven't seen in a while. Should we play highlight? Your visceral fucking reaction to that. There we go. Which I fucking love. We've got chat not happy, and so like with my opinions, literal brick to the face. That takes me back when I remember like back in like the MSN Messenger days, I would say jokes and then like act like I was cut off, and I just put in like asterisk bricked. Like that was just the thing to do back then.
Oy vey.
Zippy, thank you for the donation. You are too fucking sweet. There was... Oh, the cinder block. Oh, whiskey threw the cinder block at me. You know what? That's fair. Like Hitman 3 style. And here's me as a train. Help me. Help me.
He's well trained.
About to go off rails. Speaking of going off rails... He derailed Tamix's train.
Sounds about right.
I fucking love this one. This is precious. That one is like, that's adorable. And then last up here, but definitely not least, we've got a little thing from Mizu of when you said that you wanted to see me skinned alive for some reason. Mike was getting really creepy, so I'm sure this is a reference to something. I'm stuck in the middle with you singing it. Is this fucking what's that one? It's a movie with Johnny Depp. The barber.
Monkey Bones?
No, it was a barber in London. There's a song about piss. Sweeney Todd, thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I was having so much trouble with Sweeney Todd.
I have no idea what you're on about.
It was a movie with Johnny Depp, Sweeney Todd. He was a murder barber in London or something.
A murder barber.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird one. My sister was obsessed with it because she went through a Johnny Depp phase. It was a movie? Yeah. Musical movie? Yeah, there was a movie about it with Johnny Depp and everything. Like, it was a musical, but it was also a movie. Chill the fuck out. Like, oh, does Dandy know a movie that chat does not? Is this the redemption arc?
Dandy, you and I know damn well that you don't get you do not get a redemption arc.
Just let me have one thing. Just let me have 1 point.
No.
I already have like a negative 1,000. Just, okay, fine. Oh man, no, I'm uncultured? No. No, it's just very telling that you know it was a movie instead of musical. Okay, so even when I do know movies, I still get negative social credit. Got it. All right, let me get the raid set up here. Okay. We are going to see a person named Fat Pack Rat, which I think we have before. Hold on. First time chat from Experiment XYZ though. Can humans achieve lasting unity and peace without some acknowledgement of their own spiritual nature? Well, that's a Tower of Babel question. You already know the answer to that. I think it's possible.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea. It's their first time chatting, and I just wanted to acknowledge it. I don't know. I think people can. I got faith in humanity. I don't got faith in myself, but I do have faith in humanity. Anyways, Fat Pack Rat here is playing Warhammer 40k. So, I'm going to... Well, Warhammer 40k, which specific one? Oh, Darktide. Okay. So let me get the raid set up. Anything you want to say before we sign off, Ice?
Yeah. Make sure never to take a selfie of yourself before you admit that you're trying to smuggle 60 ounces of weed in your engine block over the border and post it in social media.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you eventually get back and they haze you for fucking 9 hours, you're not allowed to act like a victim. Morals to live by. Morals to live by.
Taking it back to the beginning. All right. take care, everyone.
Drive safely.